Hello? Never half butt. Use your whole butt. You remind me of the babe with the power. What power? Power of voodoo. Hoodoo. You do what? Remind me of the babe.
If it walks like a furnace and quacks like a furnace, it's a furnace.
Bum ba 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 da ba da ba 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 da ba da ba da 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 ba da 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 ba 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 da ba ba da ba da ba. I'm writing things down that I need to tell you guys. Because I feel like there's always something I need to tell you guys and then I forget. I feel like there was one more thing. Maybe not. Maybe I'll remember. Oh, I have an error that's literally blowing in my eye. Oh, it's making my eye itch. I think that's everything. Maybe. Hair down days are not over. I just, The problem is I have this fan that is above me and it blows down on me, and all these little hairs, you can't see them, but I can feel them. All these little hairs blow like in my face. That's another thing I need to, I'm writing this down. I need new jeans and I need hair stuff, curly hair stuff. Because I don't want to forget. Oh. Hi. How's everybody today? How was everybody's weekend? Okay, I wrote it all down. I've got notes. I hope everybody had a good weekend. I had kind of an extra, like, our weekend was kind of weird because Charlotte was sick, but I also got to stream, so like, it was kind of a trade-off right there. Charlotte was really only feeling super crappy for most of Friday. And then Saturday, she just didn't feel great, but she was just kind of in bed all day watching TV. And then like Sunday, I had Anders stay home with her. I was needed because I needed to go to my young women's class. And then I had what's called board council, which is one of the multiple meetings I have to go to after church. And so Anders stayed home with Charlotte, and she's definitely better. But, oh, that was another thing. I feel like the girls are a little allergy ridden right now because both of them are kind of stuffy, but they're not sick. Like Auden isn't sick at all, but her nose is just kind of stuffed. And so I think we probably got a little bit of allergy work going on here. But I asked Charlotte well, first of all, I have to say hello to people that are here. I can't even, like Grandpa, like Scarecrow, like Mactastic and Hayes and Wolf. I gotta say hi to you guys before I launch into my notes. And it's Chris. Thanks for the lurk, you guys, by the way. Both Chris and Grandpa. I appreciate that a lot. I love my lurkers. I appreciate lurkers. I got more. Actually, Ander went to the store and I was having kind of a bad day. I think it was Saturday when I was like feeling really kind of overwhelmed. And like, I was just like, I just have been home, and like having a sick kid adds an extra layer on top of everything else. Cause you got to go in and check on them, and they only eat certain things, and you don't want to make them throw up again and all this stuff. And so I was like, please get Dr. Pepper at the store. This man bought me a 12-pack of Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar regular and a 12-pack of cherry Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. So our fridge out in the garage is stocked. Oh, Wolf says About got husband talked into getting the Switch too. The Pokemon/Animal Crossing game activated daughter's puppy dog eyes. Puppy dog eyes don't work on my kids. They don't work, or they don't work for me. Maybe they work on Ander, I don't know, but they certainly don't work on me. Maybe that's because I'm just around him all the time. And when they give me those puppy dog eyes, I'm like, no, go, get away, no. But if it works, I think that's great. I'm thinking it will probably be my Christmas present. And then I have an idea for a Christmas present for Charlotte. I don't know about Auden so much, but Auden is still at that age where you can pretty much get her anything and she's like super excited. But I hope you get that as a Christmas present. I really do, because I think that would make a lovely Christmas present. I asked Charlotte if she wanted to get an Urban Air membership, and after what happened when she got sick, and she was like, no, I don't want an Urban Air membership at all. I don't want to go back. And I was like, really? Because they have these homeschool hours, and she was like, no, I don't want to go back. So that changes up remember that big deal I made where I was like, well, my stream schedule's going to change. Well, it's not. It's going to be what it once was this week, because I also have a dentist appointment on Thursday. So because she got 4 shots today, poor thing, she was a mess. She got 4 shots today at the doctor. I think it's probably best that we kind of hang out at the house for a couple days to let her immune system kind of balance. So this may change. I don't know, but we're not going to Urban Air on Wednesday. So I think Wednesday will be a stream day and Thursday will not be a stream day, because I have a dentist appointment that day anyway, because that's what my schedule used to be. Obviously, if that changes, I'll let Discord know, but like, I don't know. If she doesn't want a membership to Urban Air, then I don't see the point in me not streaming, like switching my stream and non-stream days. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Hey, it's Collector. She is feeling better. She's feeling a lot better today. She's kind of sniffly. I think allergies are kind of coming down on my girls as well. But Charlotte got 4 shots today at the doctor's. She got 3 shots for like hepatitis, or no, I'm sorry, meningitis. Hepatitis, meningitis. I can't remember. And all these different things. But then I also was like, can we do a flu shot? And I thought they could combine them, but they couldn't. So she got 2 sticks in each arm, and she was so sad about it. And I felt really bad because I had told her, I was like, you'll probably only need 1 shot. It'll probably be the flu shot. So she had in her head, she was only going to need 1. And it was rough. So she had kind of a rough morning, and she was really emotional when we got home. And I think she was mostly emotional because she just thought, I think she thought she could handle it, but it really, I think she was shocked because it hurt more than she thought it was going to. And she felt really violated. And I was like, I understand that. I completely understand that. It's never fun to either get shots or get your blood drawn or anything. Like, I am so sorry that you had to go through that this morning. And I said, being brave doesn't mean you do it without crying. Being brave means you do it even though you're crying, and even though you're scared, and even though it hurts. And so at the doctor's office, she was trying to keep it together, and I could tell she just wanted to just sob. And I was like, girl, what are you holding back for? You don't know, you don't have to prove anything to me. And she was like, and she started to cry. I was like, dude, that hurts. So anyway, I thought she was a trooper. She got 4 shots, and I held her hand, and she looked at me the whole time, but I could see the tears brimming in her eyes. And I was like, you did it, baby girl, you did it. So that was kind of crappy. So we went to Lowe's and looked at Halloween decorations on the way home, and we got Slurpees. And I'm happy to announce that the QT on our way home from the doctor's office, the QT gas station now has Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar on tap. So now when I want to get a giant Dr. Pepper for those days, I don't have to drink all that sugar. Oh, Hayes, I never sent you my Steam Deck dock. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, Lego Voyager. Oh my gosh. Thank you for reminding me. Is it only a 2-player game? I bet it probably is. That would be a great one to play with Charlotte. There's our game. There's our game to play together. That's so great. I'm so sorry I didn't ever tell you the Steam Deck. I mean, I'm sure all of them will probably work, but I'm telling you right now, plug it into power, plug it in to the Steam Dock, then to the wall, or to the wall and then into the Steam Deck, like the deck or the dock, I'm sorry. Then hook up the HDMI, and I don't think you'll have any problems. I'm so sorry I did not get that to you. You know what? I thought about that multiple times over the last week, and I remember going, oh yeah, I'll do that in a second. And then I kept forgetting. Mactastic says, I feel for her. I have a completely irrational phobia of needles. It's embarrassing what an ordeal it is for me to get shots, blood draws. I mean, like, I get it. It's not comfortable. It's not a good time. It's a freaky thing. But I had to get a bunch of blood drawn after I miscarried because I had to go back every week because they had to make sure the hormone was leaving my blood system or my blood circulation or whatever, my body. And so I had to go get my blood drawn every week. And I don't have a fear of needles, but I don't like it. I'm not like, you know what I really want to do today? I really want to get 4 shots. So I don't have a fear of them, but I don't love it. And so I brought Charlotte with me, and she watched them draw my blood every single time. And I feel like that's helped her overcome a fear of needles because I don't feel like she has one. And I use quotations because I say she doesn't have a fear of needles, but she still, once again, doesn't like them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like them either. So she did great today. I was really proud of her. And we got jump scared at Lowe's. There was a Halloween decoration. There was an animatronic that did do me a bamboozle. It was like a gravedigger wearing glasses, and he was talking, and he holds this like clock, and he looks like he's about 5 feet tall. I don't know, 5 feet, 6 feet, something like that. But then he extends and he jumps up really fast. Ooh, we all screamed. And Charlotte was like, I wonder if the employees here are keeping track. And they're like, well, there's number 25. Oh, there's number 26, because it definitely got us. I was not expecting that. But this is only in America. They have, I am not joking, I saw it with my own eyes. They have a 20-foot tall inflatable skeleton. 20 feet. Only in America. Only in America. Absolutely insane. The reality is, it gets so windy where we are. I don't feel like that would stay up. Like a 12-foot tall, no, 10-foot tall skeleton? What are the skeletons at Home Depot? 12 feet tall? I can't remember. They're tall. And those, they have to be lashed down with like lots of cables and stuff. An inflatable? I can't even imagine. That's so tall. Like we walked in and I was like, whoa! He was almost up to the ceiling. It was at Lowe's. It was bananas. He was so tall. Jeez. Hayes says, oh, and here's DJ. Shots, 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 shots. Yeah, that's what we all do when we're looking for a good time, right? I'll probably let the whole thing stand in front of the TV. My wish is that I'm able to pop in the SD with USB-C and get the video on whenever. We'll see if an issue wires order. Oh, yeah. I mean, let me know. I can let you know. I can still let you know the brand I got if yours doesn't work, but my guess is it's probably fine. I would imagine. I know I thought about doing Hogwarts Legacy, but Hogwarts Legacy is just so long. And Silksong is so long from what I'm gathering. Apparently it's heckin' huge. So I don't know, maybe sometime. You know what? Maybe like next summer. It kind of depends on when the games fall, but maybe Lego Voyager will be a good one. I mean, I say maybe. Lego Voyager would be a great one for the two of us to play. Just not right now. I think I need to finish Silksong first, probably. Oh, I'm sure it's probably better on the Switch too. And I still have to play Split Fiction, and I still have to play, what's the other one by that guy? The one with the dolls. It Takes Two. It Takes Two. Okay, two more things that I wrote down to tell you guys. Charlotte told me that one of her school friends has informed her that that she no longer gets, okay, I know this is 5th grade. 5th grade is a segue into 6th grade, which is middle school here anyway. But she told Charlotte that they only get recess twice a week. And I was like, what? In elementary school? But then I thought, well, maybe that's only for 5th grade. Maybe that's to kind of be like, okay, you don't get recess in middle school. But I still thought, yeah, but you're still around you're still in only 5th grade. So Charlotte gets more activity every day than she ever did when she was in public school. Because between every lesson we do, which I just ordered a bunch of workbooks, which I feel a lot better about. My only problem with the workbooks is that I suck so much at math. Ander is the math person, which is great. But I suck so much at math that I don't know how to check her work. And this is the problem with homeschooling, right? I am not good at math. I am great at language arts, English, writing, grammar. I'm great at social studies. I'm great at science. I'm great at all those things. Math, not so much. So I can be like, well, you got that answer wrong. But like, okay, well, how do we get the right answer then? You know? So that's a hurdle I have to learn. And I mean, we can watch math videos on the resource websites we use, and we can also use, we can use Google, we can use the internet to figure out the nice thing about ChatGPT, not for teaching, but for checking answers, is it will give you the steps. If you put in like if you say, okay, here's my 5th graders homework. And I know AI is a hot topic, but if you say, okay, here's this question, how do I write this whole math question in standard form, it will break it down into steps for you and be like, all right, step 1, 9 times 10, that's this. Step 2, 9 times, 0.90, which is 9 over 1,000 or 900 or 100 or whatever it is. And it'll break it all down into steps and then give you the answer, which is one of the things that I struggle with the most in math is the steps. I was one of those kids that was just like, just tell me how to do it. I'll just memorize how to do it. It's fine. Like, I don't need to know why. Just tell me, like, whatever. So I was just one of those math memorizers. I memorized how to do it, but it never made sense to me why what I was doing was working. And that's why I still suck at math to this day. But still, Charlotte was like, I can't believe she only gets recess twice a week. And I thought, yeah, but she still gets gym. But between any of our lessons we do, she'll do a lesson and then she'll do a brain break or a jump battle or something active with YouTube. They'll do like a Mario jump battle or a Bluey jump battle or the floor is lava or we're going on a bear hunt or something like that. And it gets them up and moving around the house. And they've created, like, they'll take all the couch cushions off and they'll create these obstacle courses, and they'll, instead of just running around in circles during the bear hunt thing, they're like jumping back and forth between couch cushions, and they're like climbing under things and everything. It's really imaginative and it's great. And so honestly, she gets more activity now than she ever did when she was in school, because she got recess for 15 minutes and then she had gym twice a week. So I feel like she's much more active now. And she goes on my walks with me in the mornings, which is great. So we get to walk around the neighborhood together. Auden listens to her music, and then Charlotte and I talk about, I don't know, movies, games, books. She's currently playing Ori and the Blind Forest right now. And she managed, it took her 2 tries to do something in that game that it took me, well, I'll tell you, it took me a whole lot more tries than 2. I don't know how many tries it took me, because that was years ago, but it took me a lot of tries. It's one of those kind of like rushes where like something is following you and you have to, I don't want to spoil it for anybody that's played it, but something is following you and you have to work your way up something. And I didn't want to spoil it for her. So when she said, guess what I did yesterday in Ori, I was like, oh, tell me about it. And she told me what the scene was. Then I was like, I was going to ask, I couldn't wait until you got to that point, because I was going to ask you about that. That's the only thing I really remember from that game. And she was like, yeah, I did it in 2 tries. And I thought. So then she said, do you think I can play Hollow Knight? And I was like, dude, I probably, if you were able to do that in 2 tries, you probably can. Totally. 100% honestly. Although that platforming is different than combat, but I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. Her little nimble fingers. So I don't know, but it's been kind of a crazy weekend. Charlotte was, I say crazy, but not crazy, but like she didn't feel well. And I got to stream on Saturday though. So it was really fun. And we got to this place called the SLAB. And let me tell y'all, the SLAB, I don't know where I am. I mean, I know I'm at the SLAB, but like I'm naked pancakey. I don't have any clothes on. They stole my cloak. This guy's no help at all. He's a little sneak thief. You seem to have some familiarity with this prison and its guards. Do you know the path to escape? Escape! A little jail bug like you ain't ever escaping anything. Get out of here, will you? Stop bothering us. You got nothing to steal, so we got nothing to talk about. You know what? I thought we were friends. Like, I helped you. So all I can do is kick. Oh. A husk with a map of the SLAB. Sweet. Heck yes. I'm sorry. Sorry. I just took his shell off his body. That's where the map was. Oh. Hay says, different person, different brains. I couldn't understand statistics because it was a bunch of laws and you need to know them by heart, but never understood why. I failed that course bad at college. Yeah, I got to the SLAB on Saturday. I was going to go to Hunter's, what was it? Hunter's March. And I never got there. So I saw you found Sinner's Road and the horrible dirty water grubs. Yeah, that was, I got ambushed at the pilgrim camp and now I'm running around Rudy Nudie. This game definitely has a lot more surprises than Hollow Knight, that's for sure. I can honestly say I've never heard the term Rudy Nudie. I've always, well, and no, it wasn't Ander. Oh. Wait a minute. Is this where? Oh, but I can't tell where I am. Oh, because they had on my... Oh! Okay. I know where I am. See ya. Oh, I think he can fly. Of course he can fly. I hate flying enemies so much. Oh, I thought those were grubs. Okay, yes. So I found Sinner's... I always want to call it Sinner's End. It's not Sinner's End. Spinner's End is one of the chapters in the 6th Harry Potter book, which, by the way, I'm on the chapter, I think it's called The Lightning Struck Tower. And can I just say, first of all, 2 things about Harry Potter. If you've never read Harry Potter, Oh, bye, Hayes. I'm sorry. I don't want to spoil anything. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, the chapter, The Cave, might be one of the scariest book chapters I've ever read in my life. And it's from Harry Potter. But it is so frightening. And then I'm in the chapter after that. So after they've left the cave and they come back to Hogwarts, that's when like crazy stuff happens, and it is so painful. It is so much more painful to listen to than it is to just read. Wait a minute, I had that key. Yeah. Cool. I love that it's not one key to one lock and I can use multiples. That is good. I hate this room. This game has so much more creepy sound effects that are off screen. Okay, there was a ceiling. I never watched Prison Break. I know it was huge though. Wow, I hate that so much. But he's not back there, and he's not, whoever it is not, okay, okay. I had a little nakey, I've always heard nakey pancakey. That's what my brother said. Nakey pancakey, but I've never heard Rudy Nudie, and I really love that. I have reached a point where I legitimately don't know how to progress. The amount of backtracking and map checking I've done is borderline unhealthy. Oh, well, that's what happens when your game is massive. I'm so sad. Oh, shoot. It's stick. Oh! Oh my gosh. Everything about this place is terrible. Thanks. Can you come help me? Like, help me out? No. You know, I don't want to be here alone. Oh my gosh. I remember getting stuck in Hollow Knight and then finally found my way and felt so dumb. I don't ever remember getting stuck in Hollow Knight, but I do remember getting stuck in Super Metroid. Super Metroid, there was a place where there was like a fake wall that didn't even look like a fake wall. You know what I mean? Usually you can kind of tell when there's something weird about a wall, but that was not the case. And I was frustrated about that because I was like, how are you supposed to know that? Okay, I need to remember where I've gone because I don't remember where I've gone. Give me some. Oh shoot! Where's a bench? I need to sit down on a bench. Everything about this place is bad. Okay. Wait a minute, we've tried this, right? There's nothing in here. Oh, I've never gone this. Oh, okay, hold on. I gotta go back to that bench. Goodness gracious. This is a roller coaster of emotions. I just need a bench. Right here. Okay, all right. So can I not fill out my map because I don't have my, like, quill on me? Or, like, you know what? Don't answer that. Never mind. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Like I said, I don't really remember getting stuck in Hollow Knight, but there is a lot of backtracking and a lot of people had a really hard time with that. I never did because I loved the world and I... Oh, you've gotta be kidding. Yeah, using our environment. Oh. Okay, I gotta keep straight, like, where the spikes are. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That was amazing. How do you like that? Using our environment all around us. That was great. That was very helpful. That was very helpful. Oh, this side isn't as cold, apparently. Go do your reading. What do you mean? What do you mean you did your reading? For 30 minutes? What were you reading? Oh no, I meant read a novel. I'll check your reading when I'm done. Oh. Awesome. Go finish your Warriors book. Oh. I have a feeling... a double jump would be so helpful right now. You okay, Bubby? Oh, were you just playing? Okay, cool. She was like, ow, ow, ow. And I was like, you okay? Oh my gosh. That, yep, knew it. Hold on. Okay. Where in tar freaking nation? Oh, okay, we're gonna go inside first. I saw someone comment that the needle actually nerfs Hornet, considering how she's John Wicking everyone barehanded here. Yeah, but everybody takes so much everybody takes so much longer, although maybe they don't. I don't know. Maybe they don't. I legitimately... Okay. See? That's what I was worried about. I want my stuffs. They have my stuffs. Okay, I made those chains rattle. I had to kick that wall. Just to be safe. I also took all my rosaries. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Ah! Now that I'm used to doing that downward hit, that diagonal hit is like, oh, really? He's still alive! Not anymore. Okay, wait. I finally had to start going back to bosses I noped out of. I'm pretty sure I'm a fight away from Act 2, but won't say more to avoid spoilers. I was very proud of myself for doing Sister Splinter before I still haven't updated yet. Oh, we're back here now. Okay, I guess I will save. And then we will come... This place is giant. I don't remember how much how much I got of Hollow Knight. I want to say it was 112%, but I could be wrong. I don't really remember. But I did a little bit of the God Home, but not much, because that's really not my style. Boss rushes aren't my style. Oh, okay, this is not anything crazy. Wait a minute, but if I... Oh, okay, wait. No, I know where I'm going. Not there. Nope. Definitely did not mean to go there. Dang it. Okay, so it comes down from the top. Oh, son of a biscuit. Let's get back to our bench. It's terrible. Up, down. No, down. I think down. I am so smart. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And that's gonna be over spikes and everything. Man. Yeah, I... Oh, no, wait. We're not going down. I don't remember how much the percentage was. It's probably still in my Hollow Knight file. Like, I could probably look it up. That was the fastest way. Because now I have to come this way anyway. True, true. Oh, this was a mistake. Mistake. Bad, 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 bad. I just never minded all the backtracking, but you know what? I never minded any of the backtracking in Metroid Prime 2 either. And apparently a lot of people had a problem with the backtracking. I never did. Oh, hallelujah. That was very kind of them. It could have been over the spikes, but it wasn't. There were apparently, I found out later, there were a lot of people that had a big problem with all the backtracking and everything in Metroid Prime 2. I never had an issue with it. I loved it. I loved it. I thought it was great. It added to the storyline. And at that point, when you're playing Metroid Prime 2... Oh, we gotta hurry. Hurry, 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 hurry. Oh. Hey, Sword Art! Donkey Kong 64 is the perfect game for me then. I've never played... Only game I ever played on... No, 2 games I've ever played on N64 is Banjo-Kazooie, Ocarina of Time. Dude, I'm not even gonna try to fight any of these fellas until I get my needle. Yeah. Yeah. That was bad. Yep. Nope. We're gonna... Oh. Oh. Okay, here's a question. Oh. You're right. And Majora's Mask. You're right. Here's a hypothetical question that I'm asking nobody in particular. If you lose... You know what? We'll try it right now. We're going to lose a mask. Okay, so that hurts you, but that doesn't heal you. You can only be healed at a bench. Okay, cool. I knew the answer to that in my head, but I needed to try it out. I don't trust that. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Where's all my stuff? I do not trust going out in that. Going out in the, cold and trying to fight those dudes. Okay, without my needle. Maybe these guys don't take more hits. Maybe they're just that strong? I don't know. I think this is it. They're like, yeah, look at him, he looks great. Like, this should not be, like, this place is so creepy, and that is great. That is hilarious. That is so funny. He is! Man, that's never gonna fit me after he... Oh, I see. Also, I still need to know if you canceled your NSO before it renewed, resulting in an unnecessary loss of $50. I don't think I canceled it. I don't remember when it's supposed to renew, but I don't think it's... You know what? I don't think it's supposed to renew until this month. I'll double check. Give me my stuff. That was nuts! Crab! That was nuts! She just freaking snapped his neck! Can I learn that as like a power? Because that would be stupendous. Oh, he's just gonna butt smash. Ugh, I wasn't paying attention to my life. August? I don't remember getting an email, and I don't remember... Let me figure this out. To be fair, even when that's when I donated, I don't know when you actually subbed. Oh, yeah. I think I waited a little bit. I don't think it was August. I want to say it's sometime in September, but I'll double check. You know what? Let me make a note of that too. I think it... I haven't gotten any emails. Usually they're like, hey, just so you know. That was bananas. She just snapped his neck. You're right. She's John Wick. I've never seen John Wick, but I can imagine. Okay, I've made a note. That was awesome. Hornet doesn't mess around, man. Don't. Let's watch this again. It's amazing. Okay, all right. Let's keep it together. Let's, like, keep it together. And let's not get... There we go. Is that all you've got? Oh, nope. Oh, nope. Wow, he is agile for a large fellow like that. Ooh, this is Hornet's music. Oh my gosh. And like a mix of... Oh, that was good. Oh, shoot. That's not what I meant to do, but okay. Dang it. Dang it. Leave me alone. Oh. Oh, there was no way out of that. That's okay. So what are they? They're all flies? This is my favorite music out of the, like, boss music, kind of. Yeah. Oh, he can do that. Okay. Oh, dang it. I forget. But he takes 2 masks. Hi, I'm a voice actor, and this is my demo reel. Yes, I'm the biggest fan of Hollow Knight, and this is my demo reel for your next game. It's totally true. You're hired! Wow, you're exactly what we've been looking for! You're like the Mel Blanc of Hollow Knights. You can do them all! You can do everything! Oh man, I love seeing this animation though. This is great. She's like, give me my freaking stuff back. Do you have any idea who I am? I have to say, this game is a whole lot more satisfying than Hollow Knight, because Hollow Knight is, there's no... Oh. Get out of town. Don't butt pound me. I beg you. I beg your pardon. Can I? Nope. Cannot. Okay. Dang it. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, this is all the little ones. Okay. Speaking of Mel Blanc. Blanc. I think it's Mel Blanc. Okay. We're going to have a wowie. We waste... I am the secret weapon! Oh! I was just gonna... Yeah! We're gonna do it! Oh, no, we're not. Oh! Oh! Yeah! We did it! Give me that good... What is it? Got a key. Key for all the dolls. Key for all the dolls. I need heal. I need to heal. Yeah. Good job. Hornet. Hornet. Hornet did great. Good job. Good job, baby goal. The slab. Okay. Hold on. Hey, it's Ryan! It's Wyon. It's Wyon, according to Elmo Fudd. Ah, see? Yes. That is good. Okay, so now I can see where I am. How come I can't see where I am? What? Oh, I don't have all my... Oh, okay. I feel like I need all this stuff. Oh, that's right. Okay. No. There we go. I don't feel like I need the flea stuff just yet. I don't know, not yet. That seems like something you would do for a boss fight. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. That was very, very satisfying. Extra satisfying. Oh, now I can see where I am. That's better. That is much better. Now I can get through heal. Through heal. Oh, no, I cannot. Oh, just kidding. I feel like I should go down here, maybe? I saw a clip on a talk show where they were interviewing Lara Croft's voice actor, and they had a clip of every single noise he had to make that wasn't a bad word. It was odd, to say the least. Oh, that wasn't a word. Oh, so like all the like Link. That's wild. I mean, it makes sense when your character is only grunts and stuff, because Lara, she doesn't talk. She doesn't ever say anything. She just makes, yeah. Titus was the same way, but Titus did talk. Can we open this now? Yeah, we can. Yeah, that's funny. I mean, you don't really think about it, but all those sounds have to be recorded as well. Falling, or like getting angry, or like fighting, like stuff like that. Those all have to be recorded. I don't really think about it, but I remember watching a quick YouTube video about Tara Strong and her voice acting, and the guy, and kind of as a joke in the sound booth, he was like, okay, we need, your character's falling, we need you to kind of act like you're falling. And she was like, and then he was like, all right, yeah, just keep at it. And then he like started texting on his phone, and she was sitting there going, and like looked over at the camera and kind of like rolled her eyes, but she just kept going as he was like texting somebody on his phone. They just needed lots of falling-ish sounds, you know, or like yelling, screaming. Hey, DGBJ, how are you? She is, truly. I think it would be better to be famous for being a voice actor than for being an... Oh, is this an elevator? I think it will be at some point. I think it would be nice to be really famous, but not necessarily be in a position... Not be in a position where everybody recognizes you everywhere you go. You know what I mean? If you're an actor that is very clearly like on screen all the time, then people are going to recognize you everywhere you go. But if you are a voice actor or voice actress, people might recognize you, but they also might not. You know what I mean? I think that's a better way to... I think that's a much better way to be famous. It would be really hard to go. Like, I've witnessed it with my cousin. I've witnessed how people treat her, and I don't really know how much she is. That dude's totally gonna come alive for sure, or like wake up or something. Maybe not. Or he will in a second. Knew it. Oh, shoot. Why is my... Oh! Why was my silk green? Do we know the answer to this question? Man, nothing is ever where it says. Like, it'll be like, there's a bell placed down here, but it's like, oh, you gotta traverse 8 miles before you get there. Yeah, there are people that do both. That's true, but I'm just saying, I think it would be better to be well known, but be able to stay kind of behind the scenes than be like, have your face plastered all over movie posters and stuff, you know? I've seen the way people treat my cousin out in public, and it's not great. People really, and it's kind of always, like, I would say that it's just in this era of social media, but it's really not. It's kind of always been that way. People have always kind of had this weird kind of hysteria when it comes to meeting famous people, even though they're literally just, no, I don't want the green silk answer. I just want to make sure I'm not crazy. It was green, so I wasn't crazy. What is the button for, I can't remember what the button is for, what's that? Oh, that's a key. I want that. Take that. Oh, yeah. Was that other... Oh, I thought that was a key. That is not. You'd think people could be decent because they're just a person, but people are not. And then in the age of like social media, it's even worse because people have no common sense and no common decency anymore. So it's only gotten worse as time has gone on. I don't know how much she's recognized now because she's been out of the limelight for so long. Okay. But I'm sure she still gets recognized. I don't know. I'm not really sure, but common decency has really gone away since social media because people have gotten so used to being able to just say things on the internet that they don't realize that they're actually hurting people with what they're saying. It's such a problem. And then what's more is they say things on social media that they don't think they're going to face repercussions for, but they absolutely do face repercussions because it's like, that's a really horrible thing to say. You shouldn't be saying that. Like, not in public, I get. Like, I don't know. Like, you're still saying those things in public. People everywhere can read that. Why did you think you were how did you think you weren't gonna get into trouble if by posting something like that on your... And I'm not even talking about this past week. Quiet time's over? Okay, cool. I'm talking about, just in general, you see people that make really dumb social media posts and then they like lose their jobs or something. I'm not even talking about this past week. I'm just saying, I don't know, people will make stupid, well, like those, did you guys see here's an example. Did you guys see the pictures or the news article of the nurses at a facility that were taking pictures of, like the bodily fluids that are left behind from different examinations, and then they were like, I know, I'll fix it. Whoops. There you go. All these nurses were like gathering around the table, which there's paper on the table, but they were taking pictures and making fun basically of the marks and the different bodily fluids that were left behind on the paper, depending on whatever the examination was. And they didn't name names, but it was just such a gross, disrespectful thing to do because, first of all, nobody can control that. And second of all, it was just such a I mean, they didn't name names, but something about it just felt so violating to me. And I thought there are a lot of people that are nervous to go to the doctor in general. And then to see that your clinic posted these pictures and that could have been something left behind by you, that's horrifying. And I think all the nurses were fired or all of them were put on leave or something like that. But like, why would that be why would you think to do something like that? I think you do deserve to lose your job when you're going to. Or there was another woman that was a MAC makeup manager, and she basically filmed her entire closing procedure, including like codes to get into the safe and everything, and she was fired. And then she cried on social media about it and said, I love my job. I can't believe I lost my job. And I was like, why would you post that information for everybody to see? It's just, and that's not even going into this past week and people posting, I mean, I'm not going to get political, but everybody posting, like, not everybody, but there were a lot of people that were posting videos celebrating the assassination of Charlie Kirk. And you can have your own opinions, but I think that's pretty vile behavior. I think that's pretty unfair because I just don't understand how you can hate and disrespect somebody that much to be actually legitimately glad that they were assassinated. I think that's really awful. And so what I don't agree with, I will say, I don't know if this counts as being political. I do not, I don't feel like it's the right, okay. It depends on the situation because I also kind of feel that way where I'm like, you shouldn't be teaching children then. If you're going to be celebrating the assassination of somebody, whether you disagreed with them or not, if you didn't agree with them, that's fine, but that's not fair to be like, I'm so glad he's dead. America got better today. Like, that's a really awful way of thinking, in my opinion, regardless of who it is. But I don't think you should be teaching children if that's the point of view you're having. But at the same time, I also don't know how I feel about people going out of their way to find these people and report them to their jobs either, because I don't feel like that's being a peacemaker. And I believe in being a peacemaker. And sometimes you just have to turn the other cheek. That's not something I would do, but Christ wouldn't have done that, I don't think. And so I have a hard time with that, but I can't say one way or another because I'm not the one that's turning people in, but there are a lot of people that are turning other people in and being like, there's like a whole website. You can report people. And on one hand, I get it because I think that's pretty disgusting behavior. But then on the other hand, I'm like, yeah, but you're just stirring the pot more. You're causing more contention because it's more than just, Andrew and I were just talking about this last night. It's more than just getting them fired from their jobs. It's literally making their lives a living hell. And I don't feel like that's the right thing either, because it's like, that's just creating more contention and it's just creating more anger between the sides. And I don't really feel like that's the right thing either. But I also understand the disgust because some of the videos I've seen, I'm like, I had to delete Facebook off my phone because I was like, I can't, if I need to use it, I can use it on my computer for like church stuff. I have to stop scrolling and I don't have the self-control to not do it because some of the things I've seen have just made me sick to my stomach. Everything, all of it. All the pictures of Charlie Kirk, all the celebrations, all the people celebrating, all the people mourning, everything. It just makes me so sad because the whole thing is so heartbreaking and never, ever should have happened, but it did. And so here we are. But if you're going to post things like that on a public forum, these are consequences. And this is what I try to teach my kids is if you're going to make a choice, you can make your choice, but you cannot choose your consequences. And I do think it's highly ironic that people are going, well, I can't believe I got fired from my job for posting this. And it's like, really? Because that was a pretty awful thing you posted. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions. Like, I'm not going to say you can't have those opinions, but I do think it's pretty tactless to make a video celebrating somebody else's death. But anyway, and on that positive note, how's it going, Timmy? Happy Monday. Serious Monday. I guess I've just never felt that level of hatred towards somebody. Woo! Nicely done, Hornet, Susie, Grace. Good job. Maybe maybe I could say someone like Hitler, but I feel like even though all these people are really hating on Charlie Kirk, I feel like he was a far cry from Hitler. I don't know. That's just me. And I don't want to go into like, I don't want to sit here and go into like sides or political beliefs or anything, but I don't feel like that's the same. I don't feel like they're the same. I don't feel like they're the same at all. So I don't know, but I've been pretty sad at the things I've seen. So like I said, I had to be like, you know what? I can't do this anymore. This is just making me so sad. All of it. Seeing the pictures of like his wife and seeing the picture of, it's been pretty amazing though, honestly, to see how far and wide the grief has spread. There are people in the UK that are thousands upon thousands of people marching in the streets. It's wild. It's just amazing to me. It's really amazing to me. So, and it's really extra wild too because, oh, I gotta go down and get my silk. Because it happened at the college my dad taught at for so long. That is one of the wildest things to me. But anyway, we don't need to talk about it anymore because it's just making me sad, so. Oh, yeah. All these freaking clowns. Who are gonna follow me? Yeah, I can't afford. Okay, here's another one. Here's my other demo reel. Did I do it? Did I do great? Oh, that's right. That is the move. It like she throws her needle and then it also does the thing around her too. Okay, I remember that now. Took that little fly out in one shot. Nice job, Hornet. Where did I die? I don't remember. Over there. I walked into Charlotte's room the other day and I was like, hold on. I walked out of the room and then I came back in and was like, let me start over. Was it this the other day? She just laid in bed. She was just laying in her bed. She started cracking up. I was like, just give me a second. I gotta start over. I heard they have to have his funeral in a stadium because over 60,000 people want to attend. I would go if I could. I would go. Oh, this is such an awful week. But at the same time, my daughter turned 11. And that was pretty awesome. And then we went to Urban Air, which she got sick from. But it's funny. She doesn't even... Oh, I'm not going to have any of my... Oh, yes, I do. 606. Making it rain rosaries, clicky clackies, rolly roundies. You get a clicky clacky, and you get a clicky clacky, and you get a rolly roundy. All right, so we can like, oh, where am I on the map? I thought I was somewhere way up high because it's cold way up high. You wouldn't catch me saying anything controversial on social media. I'm too nice. On an unrelated note, Breath of the Wild is the worst. It's the worst Zelda game ever made. Oh, yeah, see? We're totally gonna get some sort of, like, grapple thingy that we don't have right now. So, let's scoot on out. Let's go. That's it? Oh, I'm missing a key, which is probably up in that really cold area up there. I reckon. Probably. I don't know what you were doing it, but I think you nailed it. Like when I was trying to talk to Charlotte, I was like, I actually had a friend that did the same thing. My old coworker, she came into my lash room. She comes in and she goes, oh my gosh. And then she just walked away. And I sat there and went. And then she came back and she goes, again, were you wondering if the such and such. And she just like straight up walked down the hallway. She had to completely start over. And I was like, so now. So sometimes you do. Sometimes you have to just be like, you know what? I just have to start over. I gotta start over. Okay, so we're looking for a key. Okay. I knew that guy came alive too. I am not smart. I am square brain today. Goodness, this place is crazy with all its little traps and everything. I am not down. Okay, yeah. I'm too close to early stroke age to not be concerned if a friend of mine did that. Yeah, I mean, she was like in her 20s. I was like, are you okay? She was just like, I wanted to sort of, oh my gosh. And she walked away. Oh, made me laugh. I'll never forget it. It was great. It was great. Okay, so I don't, you know what? I think I have to go up this way again. I think so. Well, apparently our church building has so many issues. Apparently, our stake president, so we have a ward, right, which is our congregation, and then we have like 6 or 7 congregations that make up a stake. So there's like the Austin, Texas stake, STAKE, and there's like 8 or 9 wards or congregations that make up that stake. So our stake president is really pushing to get that building just bulldozed. He was like, there are so many issues with this freaking building. I'm trying to get it bulldozed, but you have to get like higher up authority. But it's being shut down for the next like 3 weeks so they can try and fix the electrical issues and the water issues, which we've been plagued by for months. And everything's coming to a head now. And so now there are so many issues because we couldn't get them fixed earlier on. And my Demon Hunters watch party was supposed to be this weekend at the church building. So I just moved it to a different church building in our stake, which is easily, pretty easily accessible. So it's still going down, but I was like, man, what are the freaking chances? I was so sad. I was sad about it. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, you gotta hide those cookies. Oh, I could have gone up this way. Oh, well, that's okay. Yeah. Oh. Never mind. I think I understand, maybe. Okay, that was good. That was much better. That was much better. Way to go, Susie. We need warmth. So are those guys warm because they're wearing like hats and cloaks or like... That was stupid. That was dumb. D-U-M dumb. This gives me enough time to kill him, right? Yeah. Yeah. I don't... Maybe a key isn't up here. Maybe not. I think this is just open-ended up at the top here. I don't think you can go any farther up. This guy, I think he's sleeping. Yep, same guy. Same kind of guy. Oh, now he's up there with his friend. Cool, 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 cool. It seems inconceivable that I'm in better shape than a building that's younger than me, but there you go. Well, Trekkie was saying the other day that his building, their church building, was built in like the 60s, and he was like, well, we don't have any issues. And I was like, good for you. No, but I was like, I mean, like, I get that there are totally buildings that are built a long time ago that are still doing great. For whatever reason, our building just has a lot of issues. I don't know, something about the property. I don't know why, it just is what it is. So apparently they've had nothing but issues for a really long time. But you know, you have to get like very high up in the church authority to do anything with the building. And the problem also is when you have a building like that, that's, you know, owned by the church, you can't just do repairs on your own. You can't just be like, hey, so-and-so's an electrician. He can probably fix it. Like they have to put in a work order and they have to, you know, they have to like go about things in the right way. So we have to wait weeks for things to be approved and things like that. So I was talking to one of the members of our bishopric the other day, and he said, I've put in 40 work orders just in the last like 2 months alone, or 3 months alone. That's a lot of work orders. But the building it just needs a lot of work. It needs a total overhaul because all the electric and all the piping, no, all the electric is underground, but because there were problems with the piping system and the water and the sewage system, or the plumbing, there was a leak. And so there was all this standing water in the basement that all the wires were basically just exposed to. So now there's no power and no air in the building, but that's because all the wires have been sitting in standing water for the last like 2 months. That's just been getting worse and worse and worse. And I was like, we've been attending church at a building where there's just 4 feet of standing water in the basement. Oh my gosh. So, I hope this was not a mistake. Oh my gosh, I need a warmth. Stat. Oh, there we go. Okay. 40 work orders. Yeah. So they've shut the building down for the next 3 weeks. It's totally going to take longer than 3 weeks, but they've shut the building down for 3 weeks to reroute all the wiring up above in the building's attic rather than in the basement. It's totally going to take longer than 3 weeks. 100%. But ain't nothing we can do about it. Luckily, we have another church building that's relatively close by, so we can go to that one instead. But that means 5 congregations are going to be meeting in that one building. And so now everybody's times are all off and everything's we don't have space. We don't have space for our youth activities. We don't have anywhere for our youth to meet. Like, it's a mess. So the building is just sad. Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, dang it. Never mind. I thought that was going to be the key, but it wasn't. Maybe the key is not here. Maybe it's... Oh! Give me those rosaries. Okay, now it's green again. Am I like poisoned or like... It's stuck. So I can't heal. Oh no, because I don't have enough to heal. Interesting. I don't think the key is up here. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that it is not up here. Well then, what? Okay, I am going to ask a question that I legitimately want an answer to without spoilers. Can I get the key now, or do I have to come back later? That's all I want to know. Is the key accessible right now? No. I just need a bench somewhere. Where is it? Oh yeah, it's below me. I must be... Oh, you never found it. Okay. Well, that answers my question then. I mean, kind of. Timmy's like, I don't know. I've never played this game. Did you play Hollow Knight, Timmy? Did you like it? I can move on for now. Okay, cool. 'Twas all I needed to know. Time is it? 3:18? Okay. Yeah, so this week is going to be a regular stream week with my Thursday off. We were going to do the Urban Air thing on Wednesdays, but I don't see that happening if Charlotte doesn't even want an Urban Air membership anymore. Can't really say I blame her. I was like, you don't want to go back each week? And she was like, no. And I thought, well, now there are, like, I was just saying, as our stake, so it's a bunch of different like congregations that make up our stake. There is a stake homeschooling Facebook page / kind of group, I guess. Dang it. All to heck. You know what? I am out. See you later. And they all get together on what? What's wrong? You can't open it? No, it's the fact that the little tiny thing around the bottom came off when I pulled the lid off, so it looks naked. But they have something that goes on. They apparently meet up at a park somewhere around here on Wednesdays at 1. But like, I don't know if I want to totally rearrange my stream schedule for that, because I could also just easily post on Facebook and be like, hey, going to a park on Friday morning or whatever. I don't know. For about an hour. Cute game, was fun. I was too dumb to understand how to advance the game though. That's fair. Not that you're dumb. I just mean it wasn't for you. Okay. Well, this has been a lovely detour, I must say. But I wanted to go to the Hunter's March, which is right here. No, right here. Yes. So we need to go to the Marrow. That's interesting that you guys haven't found the key. I wonder if that means... Is there anybody in chat that can 3D print me a Bell Beast? I will pay you. I would love a Bell Beast. Dude, I would love to do 3D printed Kalulus for giveaways and stuff, but I don't know how to make the... I don't know how to make the... like the pattern. You know what I mean? Happy to pay for filament. Happy to pay for whatever it is. I just don't know how to make like the actual blueprint, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it was my first experience with a Metroidvania and I just didn't understand. I should give it another chance. You should. So if you've never played a Metroidvania before, I would recommend Metroid. Metroid is fantastic. You know what you would probably like? I don't know, chat, what do you think is the best Metroid to start with? Super Metroid? Because Metroid Prime is first person. So if you're going to do a side-scrolling Metroidvania, either that or like a Castlevania, like Castlevania Symphony of the Night. That's a good one. That's a great one. Metroidvania in the vein of, you're side-scrolling, you have a really big map with all these different sections, and you come to these places like this, where you're like, aha, I can't go there yet. Haven't been there yet. So when you ever get stuck, you're like, okay, you open up your map and you go, all right, well, where have I not accessed yet? Haven't accessed this, haven't accessed this. Here's a spot that's missing right here. You can definitely tell, like, this is very clearly a door right here, some sort of little door. And you progress until you can't progress any farther. And then you're like, okay, I need an upgrade somewhere. Obviously, there is somewhere I need to go and I don't have the right thing to get there. Another great Metroidvania, but was really unique and interesting, was Prince of Persia. What was it called? The Lost Crown? Or whatever, the most recent Prince of Persia. Fabulous game. Excellent. Loved it. Thought it was great. Story was great. Gaming was great. That was a really, really unique Metroidvania. All the powers were really unique. So whenever you get stuck, you come to your map and you're like, all right, haven't been here yet. Haven't been here yet. So there is some backtracking. But I don't know. What would you guys say is the best Metroid to start with? I would probably say Super Metroid. Because the first one is challenging. The first one is a challenge for sure. Which is why they redid it. I think they did for Zero Mission, which I think Zero Mission is even on Nintendo Switch Online, isn't it? I hate that you lose rosaries in the spikes. I don't like that at all. If I have my little thing, I should get rosaries in the spikes. Metroidvanias are my all-time favorite. I love Metroidvania games. I love them so much. They're all kind of sort of copies of each other. Like I totally understand when people say that, oh, another Metroidvania. I will play them all. I love them all so much. It's rare that I find one that I don't really enjoy. I like the formula. It works. I love it. And then when you have a unique world like this one, or like Prince of Persia didn't have necessarily a unique world, but it had really unique powers, upgrade powers. Another great one is Axiom Verge. Axiom Verge goes on sale all the time. I think you can play it on anything. And that one was really unique too. The powers and upgrades you get were really, really unique. I really enjoyed that one. Dread is great. Great Metroid game. And Scarecrow says Dread controls more modern than Super Metroid does. Hey, Blackbeard, how are you? Zero Mission would be the best way to play the first Metroid. I think it is on Nintendo Switch Online. I should stream that. It's been so long since I've played that game. I remember nothing about it. I remember the final boss, but that's only because it's the final boss and it's kind of hard to like not remember the final boss. Although I have definitely forgotten final bosses before. But I agree with you because I think Metroid, the original Metroid, was really confusing for people, and I think Zero Mission is the best way to experience it. But Dread is phenomenal. Dread is great. Metroid Fusion was so hard. So stay away from that one for a while. This game is wonderful. I'm enjoying it so much. This is like all my dreams have come true. I loved Hollow Knight so much. And I was nervous. You know, I assumed they were probably going to do a good job with Silksong, but man, I'm loving it. It's great. Yeah, you see all these dead bodies? Is he back? No, we beat him. Okay, cool. They got Texas-sized fire ants. Look at them. I know, if Hornet is the size of an actual bug, those are eeny-weeny ants. Can you put Metroid Dread on easy? I can't remember. Metroid Dread was so good. I loved it. It gave you the satisfaction of being able to parry and everything without the hard logistics of like games like Lies of P. I had a really hard time trying to parry in Lies of P, but Metroid Dread made it a lot easier with the little sparkle that happens when the bad guys attack. It's perfect. I loved it. That was my most viewed video on YouTube for a long time, was the like final kind of ending of Metroid Dread. And those Emmys. Whoa, the Emmys. Woo! Emmys were crazy. Oh, it's a little guy. But see, a lot of people have asked why Hollow Knight is so captivating and why so many people love it, because it really is it's just another Metroidvania. And the reality is, I don't know. I'm not really sure. I just love the unique worlds, and I love the character design, and I love the humor in it, despite all this kind of, I mean, it's sad and it's kind of haunting, but it also has these really funny moments, like the guy that was wearing your outfit. Hey, Skybird, how are you? Have you seen what those ants do? Like when you beat someone? Wait, what ants? Fire ants? Fire ants will kill you. They will kill you and everyone you love. They, like, I don't mess around. Like, one of my friends was like, I don't know why I keep checking my map. She was like, well, if the building's broken and you can't have your watch party at the building, just have it at somebody's house. Like, my yard is open. And I was thinking, I don't want to watch a movie while fire ants are around. Like, I'm sorry, but you can treat for fire ants, but it's never 100%. I don't want to watch a movie. Ugh, that was stupid. That's fine. Oh, that was a parry without meaning to parry. Oh my gosh. Hold the phone. Just hold. What's that? Watch, that's the key. That's gonna be a rosary. Yeah.
I was gonna say, watch, there's the apostate key right there. It's right there. Next time, watch them after you beat someone over a bunch of the tiny ants on the ground. Oh, I have seen that. They carry them away. I do remember seeing that last time I came here. They carry them away. It's like they're trying to... Oh, see you later. I do remember that. I wish I had a map. Where's Chakra? It's super stuffed. Go like this. It's not super stuffed. It's just kind of stuffed. Hey, can I get a hug? Little cutie muffin. I love you, baby.
Ma, I have a feeling something's gonna pop out of those shells.
No, we hit those shells to move around. You feel warm. You feel okay? Yeah. Cool. Great. Grandpa avoided Hollow Knight for years because the screenshots didn't look great. I don't know what convinced me to play it. I think it was like really cheap on Steam. Yeah, you can play it on almost anything at this point. It goes on sale, I don't know, fairly regularly. But man, it's a great Metroidvania. But it is challenging though. It's really challenging. It is definitely not. Charlotte's playing Ori in the Blind Forest right now, which is a wonderful Metroidvania. And I know a lot of people said it was basically a Hollow Knight ripoff. I don't care. I thought it was great. Whoa, my goodness. Wow, that was crazy. How? See you later. Does Resident Evil have screenshots? They should. Ooh, I knew there was probably something bad down here. And there was. There's spikes. Please. Oh. He's gonna shoot at me? Yeah. Oh. Dude, Ori is great. I loved Ori. And the second one made me sob like a child. Oh my gosh. Sob like a baby. It was so brutal. Not quite Neva, but it was brutal. I loved it though. Like I felt like it was a great sequel. I loved both of them. I thought they were both great. Okay. These dudes are murderous. You know what? They're so like fire ants. This is exactly what fire ants are like. Can confirm. I have them all in my backyard. Oh. That is not what I meant to do. Dang it. Oh. Give me that. I need it. Yeah. Oh, he gives me... That irritates me. I feel like in Hollow Knight, your little fairy things that you... Or like the little bugs that go get your geo for you, I feel like they would get them out of... I feel like they would get them out of spikes. But I could be wrong. I don't remember, but this music is really pretty for such a dangerous place. This place is terrible. Yep, they got the spirit of fire ants, right? That's all right. Blind Forest is the first one. Will of the Wisps is the second. But I loved both of them. I thought they were both great. Boss room. Not a boss room, but like waves. Yeah. That was dumb. Okay, just be patient. Don't do anything crazy. Like that. That's fine. Maybe if you ran faster. Ow, I know I can run faster, but like... Oh. Oh, you're really fast. Hey, VT, how are you? How goes the lighthouse? That was stupid. Just die. How many hits? All the hits. Okay, okay. At least they give you, like, little dudes to build up your... Oh, you are new! Oh! Oh, no. Oh, that was such a close shot! Oh my gosh, wow! Dang. Oh. No! Oh, it worked! It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, okay, okay. Oh, that was good. That wasn't what I meant to do, but that's okay. How many of those spears do you have, buddy? Good day in the morning. Okay. Oh, shoot! Don't die now. For the love. I am so close. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I'm so close. I feel like I am. Crap. Good gracious. I can't even heal. Oh no. Oh, it's like the bird room all over again. Oh. Oh my gosh. What? Oh no! Ah, dang it! Boo worms. All games are ripoffs of Pongs. Of Pong, yeah, you're right. Ah, yes, calling a game a ripoff of another game, even though... Wait a minute, my chat just went up. Even though it released before said game, I know. It's so funny that... it drives me nuts when people say that, because I'm like, dude, everything is a copy of everything. I have no patience when people are like, oh, well, it's basically just a Hollow Knight ripoff. I'm like, yeah, and Hollow Knight is a Metroid ripoff. I mean, it's they're all the same, but Hollow Knight manages to be unique in the fact that it has a different story. You've got different powers. I mean, you're gonna get your double jump and you're gonna get your wall cling and you're gonna get all that stuff. Those are kind of basic Metroidvania type moves, but that's one of the reasons I really loved Axiom Verge, and I really loved what's it called, Prince of Persia, because the upgrades that you get are so unique. It's not just a gun upgrade, or it's not just, it's more than that. It's either manipulating time, or it's manipulating matter, or it's manipulate, you know what I mean? Like, it just comes, I don't know. I agree, some of the platforming in Ori is really hard, and that's why I was really surprised that Charlotte actually managed to do it on her own. Like, she told me the other day that she did this one scene on her own, this one part on her own, and I was like, dang, that took me, she said it took me 2 tries, and I was like, well, it took me a whole lot more tries than that. I know that. She said, how many did it take you? I was like, more than 2. I can honestly say, like, it's been so long since I've played Ori, but I remember it taking me more than 2 tries for sure. Man, that room sucks. I don't have a good strategy for these dudes, as you can see, since I just walked into one. But it's like either this or Sinner's Road, and both of those options are bad. Wow, my aiming is absolutely horrendous. Hey, Jet, how are you? I know I'm saying that these are live. This is like real-time Texas fire ants. Because the Texas fire ants here, they're brutal. Don't mess around with them. Wolf says, I made it partway through Ori. There was a part that I legit tried to do for 2 hours and couldn't. Set it down and never picked it back up. Apparently I can only platform when it's Mario. And different platforming games feel different in the platforming. So I get that too. Like, Hollow Knight feels different to me than like Metroid, I'm not really sure why, but there's just a difference in the way that the buttons feel, or like the movement feels. I don't like games that are kind of floaty. But I do feel like Ori is a little on the floaty side. I like to have a little more weight to my characters, but that's just me. I don't know. Okay. Oh. Hey. Oh. Oh, yeah. See, look. Crazy Evan. May Yevon guide you on your journey. Oh, that little guy doesn't have any ants to take him. I remember that now when it's too late. Leave me alone, all of you. Leave me alone. It is a bug eat bug world down here, man. We used to sing that Ants Go Marching song to our girls when we put them to bed. Or like when they had a rough night and we were singing and singing and singing. It's like, well, what better song to sing than the Ants Go Marching, because you can count as high as you can count. Just, you know, just, oh, that's right. I had rosaries to get. So many rosaries. All the rosaries. Ow. Ooh. I gotta save my, like, my long... Oh! My, what's it called? My long range. Oh my gosh. My long range weapons, I have to save for when there's like this dude and the flying guy. I don't want to do it now. Okay, yeah, you guys are fine. Give me that sweet silk. Oh, that's right. There's another one on the ground. Can you not? This room. I thought there was nothing worse than the bird room, and I was wrong. Ants are the worst. I knew that. I knew that deep down. Oh, shoot. Okay. It's fine. Ugh. You guys are so savage. Holy mother. Woo! Yeah, okay. There's one. That wall grab really helps. I hate that he can block me, even though that's like fair. Oh, that's so close. I don't know how I missed that one. No! Oh, dang it, man. If I cannot heal and they mess me up with healing, I am totally screwed. I feel like I did really well all the way up until the end. Those must be the last two. That bird room, it's the same as that bird room, man. It is brutal. Those ants suck. I mean, like, I get it. I'm coming on their turf. Like, I totally get it. But at the same time, just die. Just die already. Why you gotta make things so hard? Just die. Sure would be nice if there was another... Oh my gosh, we got raided! That's such a lovely surprise. Hey, it's Cowgirl. Oh my gosh. Are you playing this right now? Are you a Metroidvania fan? I can't remember. I don't even know where I'm going. Okay. Thank you so much for the raid. That's always a lovely surprise. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Welcome, raiders. I need those. Oh! I'm already almost dead. And I'm being really flippant about the fact that I have literally 600 rosaries in that ant room. I can't be flippant about that. I gotta be better. Mosquitoes suck. Ants suck. Bugs. Except Hornet. We love Hornet. But you know what? I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of Hornet's wrath. No, no. Hornet is like a force to be reckoned with. Except when I'm controlling her. She's a force to be reckoned with in Hollow Knight for sure, but I feel like I am not as much of a force to be reckoned with. Dang it. Are you kidding me? Okay, all right, that's fine. We can come back from this. It's fine. I am being so reckless. I gotta be so much more careful. Yeah, okay. Wow, so reckless. Is there a closer bench to the Hunter's Mart entrance? Entrance? I bet it's probably... Oh, maybe not. Oh, there is! Oh my gosh, it's right down there below me. How did I not see that? There totally is. I wondered. I don't know how I was like, there's got to be something closer than this. And I'm just not. I'm just square brain. It's right below me. Ugh. I knew this. Oh, is he still in here? Muttering away? I don't think so. I don't hear him. Nope, he's gone. Good. Good riddance. Nasty little... He's like Gollum. Nasty. Like, I thought we were friends because I helped him get free, and now it's like... Hey, it's Sweet Tea! I love this music so much. First time I heard it, after, like, when I played Final Fantasy VII Remake, I cried. That was good. That was great. I cried. I listened to the whole song and I just cried. Cried and cried and cried. Hey, Padawan, how are you? Yeah, he was in the SLAB. But I was thinking he would come back there. My guess is I'm going to run into him all over the game. There are certain characters, at least there were in Hollow Knight, there are certain characters where if you run into them in the right order, you have certain things happen. And if you don't run into them in the right order, you have to find them in the right place though. Okay, I'm not going to be so reckless this time. I am going to heal. Yeah. What else would Final Fantasy VII mean? Or Final Fantasy. Every time I say Final Fantasy, I always follow with 7 because it just rolls right off the tongue. But now I have 2 Final Fantasy games under my belt. Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy X. I'm gonna heal, even though I'm only missing 1 mask. And then we're gonna fight this guy, even though I hate this guy. Oh! That's fine. Oh, okay. I was trying to go for some silk, but this will do. That'll do, Ant. That'll do. Oh, I don't have a map of this place. Oh, and I always forget about that horrible thing. It's the worst. I would love to do 16, but I don't stream mature rated content publicly anyway. It's just a just a private choice, personal choice of mine. Not private choice, personal choice of mine. It's got too many bad words. Too many bad words, but I want to play it. I think I have the demo on my PS5. I've heard great things about it. Am I prepared? I don't know. It's a mystery. I guess we'll see. Okay. Okay. I say that every time and then I struggle. I'm like, yeah, okay, it's time to get serious. And then it's time to die, actually. Maybe if I can just back him up against a wall, you know what I'm saying? You know what? I don't feel like that ever really serves me very well. I just gotta be patient. That's all. Oh, except when he does that. Okay. I wish I could just chuck my needle at like an angle. That would be stupendous. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, just stay under me. You know what I'm saying? Ow, I landed right on him. Ow. Biscuits and gravy. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't heal. Of course I can't. You know what? I think it's better. Well, shoot. I don't know. It's a mystery. I was gonna say, I think it's better to do the guys on the ground before you take the guy in the air, but I don't know. Ugh. You are the worst. I say that about every guy I come across. You are the worst baddie, even though he's really not. I've met plenty of terrible baddies. Ooh, that was fancy. Okay. Oh! Oh! No! You're gonna kill me now! Oh my gosh. Am I not? Oh, yes, I am. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Oh, that's not what I meant to. Okay. Oh, yeah, that was good. Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, what? Oh my gosh. Okay. Hmm. Oh, shoot! I hate the fact that you have to do up to shoot your things because it makes you move forward. And it sucks.
Oh. Good news, everyone.
Oh my gosh. Oh! Okay, okay. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. I can just stay alive long enough to. Oh my gosh, I got him. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I can't heal? Are you kidding? Now I can heal. Okay, okay, okay. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do it. Maybe. This has got to be it, right? This has got to be it. There can't be more than this, right? Maybe there is. I don't know. Maybe there will be eventually 3 guys. Okay, all right. Wow, all it took was getting rid of that dude on the ground. Yes! Man, dad bods! Thank you so much for the subscription. I'm sorry, I was busy trying to kill ants. What do we do for dad bods? Thanks so much for the resub, man. I appreciate it. Man, Man, they were so brutal, but we did it. We did it. We did it. Sweet Tea streamed Final Fantasy 16 when I first got it and was like, oh yeah, this shouldn't be on the stream. It wasn't much, but when it is, it's a lot. Yeah, that's what people have told me. People have said that, like, it's not all the time, but when it happens, it's just, it can be a lot. So, oh, did those just, oh no, never mind. I never, you know what? It's fine. Maybe, I feel like those things are just barely set. Oh man. Yeah, using tools with the joystick sucks. Ooh, I know what that means. Oh. Unless those are just shards? Oh, I thought that was one of those traps. I was wrong. Where the hay is Chakra? I need my map. I need my map, lady. How do you know where to stat? Is it the... Oh, I see it. Okay, never mind. Jeez, and crackers. It's almost like somebody doesn't want me here. I can't believe I haven't found Chakra yet, if I'm being totally honest. Maybe she's... Yeah, I don't know why they made the decision to do them up and down, like having to use... Because I guess you could use... Wait a minute, I feel like I've been here. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, I know where I am. Kind of. You can use the D-pad, but then you have to take your hand off of the... Well, I guess it doesn't really matter because you can't... Yeah, I'd have to... I think Grandpa said he was trying to train himself to use the D-pad instead of the joystick because then you just run into your enemies. I gotta be better at that because using the D-pad or using the joystick is not ideal. It just makes you run into your enemies. I feel like using the tools really helped in the bird fight, but not so much in the ant fight. But I seem to have a harder time. I still don't have a map. Yay! I was gonna say, oh, please bless. Greetings, Chakra. I had a sense I would find you in these winding tunnels, filled as they are with the marks of combat. Pojanka! You trust your instincts rightly. The red-shelled warriors who carve out these roads make for excellent opponents indeed. I would gladly spend much time here testing myself against their blades and cunning traps, but I must keep to my task, as should you. Please, please give me this map, please. And then what are the other things that she has? You can use these to mark places of importance or reminders on your map. Okay, I don't feel like I need those right now. Yay! Oh, wow, yeah, it's large. Oh, and look, we're heading to something. I don't know, something. There is button remapping. I mean, you would have to, well, no, because you would have to remap, like, yeah, I don't think there's any way to do that. That sucks. This is the antagonist key? No. Oh, yay! Awesome. Or not to antagonist, apostate. I'm gonna be on the lookout for that everywhere I go. No. hate this. Where's a bench? No. I need to find a bench first. I cannot be here right now. I'm sure it's fine. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I need a bench. Stats. I need to statily need to find a bench stat. Hey, Snoo! Just saying hello. Not staying because I don't want to spoil the game. I get it. I totally get it. This game's great. I would suggest playing Hollow Knight first, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think Hollow Knight first is mandatory? Because you know what? I can't actually say that because I haven't finished the game yet. So I don't know if it like ruins anything. But man, I appreciate you coming in and saying hello. It's always good to see Sknoo. When you play enough Metroidvanias, you start to kind of gauge, you start to kind of be like, okay, well, obviously we're going to get a double jump at some point. Obviously we're going to get some sort of grapple system. By the way, if you have not played, if you do play Metroid and you really enjoy it, you should play Metroid Prime because Metroid Prime is goated. So great. I love Metroid Prime. And it's remastered on the Switch and looks so pretty and so great. Dadbod says Hollow Knight first. I don't know who you are, but I love you. Goodness, this is just too embarrassing. Detected even through my perfect cover. What error? Surely something gave me away. Well, you were giggling, Gilly. It was no one thing, young bug. Your disguise is near faultless. I've merely spent a long life being watchful. Then I'll have to hope the beasts don't share such keen sight. It'll be so much harder to accomplish my work if I'm detected or eaten. What is your work? These are dangerous fields, young one, not for casual wandering. What task sees you brave them? A treacherous quest, but a crucial one. Upon the last wish of my father, I've taken up the study of these wild caves. These fields still display life and growth, even as the lands around erode to dust. There is a hot harmony here that eludes the gray wastes above and the dry marrow beside. With time and study, I shall uncover why. You're gonna ask me to do something. See here, this old statue. I've been thinking long on it. What clues it might hold? The clawwork seems beyond the other structures throughout these caves. Who was she, I wonder, to deserve such refined remembrance? Hers is the form of a dancer, and the craft is indeed exquisite. There must once have been more to these ants before the haunting snared their shells and minds. She looks like a dancer. Conversing is a pleasure, but I must return to my observance. Try not to leave too much of a trail when you leave, please. This is probably one of those characters that if you don't find them here first, you won't find them elsewhere. There are a couple characters like that in Hollow Knight. I could be wrong, but I don't know. Obviously, there's an opening up there, so... Gilly. Shadow Complex? Shadow. VT shared a trailer, I can't remember, is it called Constance? About the girl with the ink? I thought that looked really cool. That looked really fun. Yeah, I don't care if people are like, oh yeah, but it's kind of a Hollow Knight ripoff or whatever. I'm like, I don't care. I'll play it. I love it. I love all Metroidvanias. Give me all of them. I will play them all. I don't discriminate. I'll play all of them. Love them. Love them. I knew it! I was like, this is ominous for us to just be sitting here. Wow, I hate those ants. I was like, there is no way that there's just a freaking bench sitting here. Tails of Iron, that's right. Man, that was crappy. It's a good thing it didn't kill me. I mean, they're pretty good at laying traps, will not lie. They're good at that, for sure. Okay, we can go higher. Finding chakra is a joy. I do agree with that. Oh, there are going to be traps in here too, for sure. Hidden walls. That is a pressure plate. I can almost guarantee it. Ready? Ready? Oh. That's all there is in here? Oh. Interesting. Oh, can we not make it up here? Oh, we can make it up here. I am blind. Hunter's March is brutal. Brutality. Jeez. Go left and find this. Find the. I was gonna say scarecrow. Find the Triforce. I remember this guy. It's all just about. Oh, what? Okay, hold on now. Hold the phone. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I've fought one before and it was hard. But obviously there's something good up there. Oh, fighting those two dudes in that small of an area, that blows a lot. I don't like that a lot, but that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll do it. That's why they had a bench. I should have known. I should have known. Artemis, how are you? Scarecrow's in Act 2 too. 2-2. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. This was a mistake! Okay, okay. Oh yeah, no, obviously that's not gonna work. You know what I need to do? I just need to... Oh, maybe not. Okay, never mind. Ugh. Oh, man! He's got the same thing as those things that come down from the thing. You know what I mean? Oh, man! What a horrible, horrible fight. That was terrible. Acting in a tutu. I know what these bugs need. I know what these ants need. They just need tutus. Wow. Why do I keep going to the right? To have to fight those dudes in such a small, cramped space is the worst. But, like, I know I need to. Oh, why do I do this? Why do I back myself up into... Oh. Back myself up into a corner. Yikes. Oh. There's no... Razzle dazzle. Just waiting for their big Broadway break. This dream goes nowhere. Nope. To the left. Everything you own in a box to the left. Man. That was great. I don't think I've ever, like, I would legitimately take Sister Splinter over this. At least we can leave. You know what? I should have saved that for flying, dude. You can't even dodge that, man. Oh, shoot. And I can't even heal. I was gonna run out, but it's fine. Jeez. Cheese and crackers. You can run out, so you can run out and come down here and heal, but, like, what's the point? You might as well just die and then come to the bench. How are you supposed to keep your eyes on... How are you supposed to even... You can't even jump over him. Oh, that's not what I meant. I could just... Ugh. Ugh. And the fact that, like... Oh, that was great, maybe? No, it wasn't! Crap! At least I didn't get hit that... I can just keep him. Oh. I could just... Oh. Oh. If I can just keep him traveling, that would suit me better, but like, I can't tell when he's gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know when he's gonna jump. Oh, I guess I should probably take all the silk I can get. What else do I... What else do I have? I have this stuff. But I don't know if that's... He is. He's very fast. He's too fast for how big he is. I don't like it. Oh, that's not what I meant to do, but okay. Oh, I can't heal. Dang it. I didn't realize I didn't have life. Yeah, the fact that he's big, he's fast, all his hits take 2 masks, and you're in this... all the things. You're in this tiny room, and then you got the flying guy above you that's like throwing projectiles at you. This is the worst. This is... You know what? Every time I come to one of these rooms, I'm like, this is the worst one. And then I come to another one, and then I finally beat that one, and I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, like I did it. And then I come to another one, and I'm like, nope, this was the worst officially. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, shoot! Why is those things? Ah, man, you really can only be hit 2 times. 3 max. By that big giant thing. Those are the same things that swing from the ceiling. You know what? I did the first 2 Colosseums. I did not do the 3rd one. I tried so many times and I just could not do it. I could not do it. And I was like, I don't even think this is worth it. Because that at least is optional. I don't think this is optional. It's probably not optional. Oh, I wish you could dodge through them. I hate that so much. Man. Hey, Ava, how are you? I saw you, like, for real, in real time on your dad's stream the other day. Finally. It was very exciting. I felt very honored. Normally, your dad streams so G-dang late. I can't do anything, but I could raid him that day. And I got lucky. Oh, I never did it. I never finished it because I was like, this is stupid. I hate this. It's optional. I don't have to do this. So I didn't. You suck. Oh, Ava's here. I shouldn't say that. You are a lovely person. Oh. Heal faster! Oh my gosh. Heal faster. Now I'm stuck. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, okay. Everything's fine. Nope, it's not. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, I can't even aim. Oh. Oh, this one is the worst. There's literally no space. It's all right. I'll do it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Actually, no, it's not. It's terrible. This fight is the worst. But goodness gracious. Okay. This music sounds way too pretty. No, I don't want a tip. I don't want a tip. I appreciate it, but I don't want a tip. Hold on, let's start over. Okay. Are they like still running around in here? No, they're like... Okay. Oh, yeah. How do I get out of this? Like that. Cool. Okay, my needle is small. Oh my gosh. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh, I don't know how I did that. Yeah, okay. No, run away! I thought I might be able to save it. I can do this. It's just gonna take me a whole bunch of tries. I feel like, you know what? I was gonna say I feel like each time I get better. That's not true. Honestly, it feels like each time is just luck. Sometimes I feel like their movements, I just get lucky with being able to slip between them. It's not like skill. It's honestly just luck. Ow! And then you are the problem. Oh my gosh. I know I can do it. Maybe not today. Maybe next time, maybe tomorrow. But I know I can do it. If I beat Nightmare King Grim, I know I can do this fight. But you know what? Even Nightmare King Grim wasn't so bad because I only had to keep my eyes on one entity, one being. Every once in a while, he'd shoot stuff at you, but they weren't like cronies. They didn't come to fight you. You know what I mean? So having one of those flying dudes and then... Man, that sucks. Oh. Hold on. That was bad. I cannot let myself... Honestly, I can't let myself get cornered. I can't. Because if I get cornered, there's... Okay, well, here, never mind. I'm not following my advice. Never mind. I can't let myself get cornered, and yet I'm in this tiny room. At least I get my rosaries back every time. The next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. Like, I thought Sister Splinter was bad because she was in a relatively... Oh, boo, Earns. Let's try that again, shall we? She was in a really small space, but this is so cruel. Question, does the update help with this fight? I'm just kidding. I won't update. I won't do it. Oh! I have an idea. Ha! That's not helping! I'm out. That's not helping. Sister Splinter was a cool fight. I agree with that. She was hard, but she was a really cool fight. Oh my gosh. Ah. Ah! I thought he was underground. I accidentally ran out of the fight. Yeah, that's fair. I'm so used to boss fights also being caged in, so it never would have occurred to me to like, yeah. I find myself running into the wall a lot, actually, because I accidentally dodge into the wall and then I'm like, oh, well, that was stupid. And I don't think it hurts her, but she just kind of goes, and she kind of stops for a second. I know, the cronies are always the worst part. Anytime you have to fight a baddie with cronies, it's the worst. And it doesn't help that these guys are so, oh. Oh, son of a biscuit. Just give me some. She cannot react fast enough. She cannot react fast enough to how fast those guys fly. That was so dumb. So instead of getting killed by the big giant guy, I got killed by the... See, she doesn't react fast enough. I can't push the button fast enough for how fast those dudes fly. That was so stupid. The enemy AI in this is so good, but it's frustrating. It's true. They're very, I feel like the enemies in this game are definitely harder than they are in Hollow Knight. There are some really tough fights in Hollow Knight, but I don't feel like every fight is like stupid hard. Whereas in this one, almost every single baddie that you fight gives you a pretty good run for your money. I mean, even these little dudes, like they move a little quicker than she can wield her needle. Oh, parrying isn't even not even on my radar. Oh, did I run into that? That flying guy makes me want to scream. Whose idea was this? Whose idea? The crest you're using is slower than the hunter one, but it does give up. But to give up the straight downward slashes is impossible once you get used to it. I agree. Oh, it's slower. Yeah, I don't know if I could give that up. Although I will say that the diagonal has helped me a couple times because it's actually helped me dodge out of the way more, but that's also never been like intentional. It's always by accident. I'm always like, oh, I guess that is cool that I could dodge out of the way like that, but that wasn't what I meant to do. I planned, at least now I have full silk. Maybe that will help, probably not. Yeah, she's not super fast with this one, but that downward strike is really hard to give up. Ugh. And not being able to like dodge through them, that is terrible. I guess you just have to really wait. You just have to be really patient. The problem is you can't stay alive long enough to be patient. That is the worst. That is the worst. That battle is so bad. Nope, I'm just going straight to the bench. Straight to the bench. Is there... Okay. I feel like this is one of those fights that you have to come back to, because I don't feel like there is any way you can do that fight unless you are able to dodge through enemies. There's no way. Well, maybe there is a way, but... The super epic and totally accidental diagonal makes you feel like a gaming god, then killed by a flying random ant. Yes, 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 yes to all those things. Like, I don't even have a strategy because there's nowhere to move. There's absolutely nowhere to move. But I don't want backseating, so nobody tell me. I'm gonna try switching. Wait. Yes. I'm gonna try switching for now because I'm not using my downward. Maybe being faster will help. Maybe. What does this do? Bear takes damage. Oh, that's what the green stuff is. Got it. It weeps into a green elixir that will form into silk. Got it. Okay, so the bell shields the bear as they bind their wounds. Kind of. I don't think you've ever played a game that lets you dodge through bad guys. Was Hollow Knight like that? Yes. You had to get a certain thing before you could do it, though. And it helped so much. Oh, never mind. I forgot that was a red. Hold on. So this is just a regular needle. Yeah, it's like, I know. It's like I haven't played Hollow Knight in so long, and yet the muscle memory is still there, and I feel like I should be able to dodge through enemies, because you're right. Most games, you cannot dodge through enemies, or you can dodge, like, past them. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of a thing in, like, there are a lot of Metroidvanias where you can dodge, like, past them. I know in, and this is more of a roguelike, but in, like, Moonlighter, you can dodge past enemies, and you can dodge through enemy attacks and stuff. I mean, that's kind of what you need to do. I don't know if this is gonna help. Probably not. Well, speaking of running out of the room. There we go. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that is faster. 3 hits and I'm down. This is one of those fights you have to come back to after you get upgrades. I don't know where else to go, though. I have so many rosaries. Wow. I don't know where else to... Well, now I have to go back and get my rosaries. I'm gonna have to come back. There's no way. There's no way. I mean, okay. There is a way, but I don't feel like, personally, I don't feel like I can do it right now. I feel like I am at a point where I need either a heavier needle or I need, like, oh, yep, forgot about the downward thing. I either need a heavier needle, like a stronger needle. Oh, that's right. I hate that now. I either need a heavier needle, stronger needle. I need to be able to dodge through enemies. There's no way I can do this fight right now. And it's 4:30 anyway, so it's almost time for me to... Yeah, it's like a charm that you get. There's a charm that allows you to go through things, dodge through certain things, and then there's another charm that makes you hurt enemies when you dodge through them. But that was like, I'm with Jet. That was my whole entire game plan. It was like, this is just how I did things. And you have it for a while, and so it becomes a really hard habit to break. Hunter's March sucks, man. Dang. You could do this fight now, but you could also save it for later with upgrades. Neither is beyond you. I don't feel like that needle helped me in the slightest. My problem is the fact that I don't have space. I can't move around. That's the problem. Is like, there's either, because that dude is in the air, so I can't really go through. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I can't go through him. Or yeah. I can't, I don't feel like I can do it right now. Oh. Maybe with this? I don't know. Maybe I can take the flying guy out with this one? Oh. Are you kidding? Freaking heck. Okay. Here's a legitimate question. Can you parry his giant thing? I don't think you can. It doesn't seem like you could parry something that's literally twice your size. Can you actually parry that? Oh, don't kill me now. Not after I just healed. Thank you so much. You can do it. There's a thing that can make it easier, but you can do it. Okay. So I don't have to prove anything to anybody. That's what you're saying. Ow, and then it doesn't help that I die. Oh. There's just no space. I can't do anything in that tiny little area. I don't think I've ever come across a battle with 2 dudes in, like, multiple guys in that small of an area. Like, I know I can do that fight, but not right now. Not with how I'm decked out right now. So then where else do I go? I guess I go to Shellwood? Oh, I know what I can do. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to have to... let me put a thing on the map and be like, this is a terrible place, but you have to come back someday. Because I will have to come back someday. Yeah. Someday. I had the thing when I fought this boss, and it works very well for my playstyle, so it wasn't as difficult. I didn't finish going to the right. Where did I not finish going to the right? I see down in the deep docks, I didn't go down to the right, but I don't know if that's... I don't know if that's a door or if that's just a... It does. It's like the same world, but it... I'll have to find a bench. Oh, that's right. That's right. Thank you for reminding me. Down this way, right? I think so. Because I was like, no, this is giving me some bad vibes. I think it was here. I still have the downward. Okay, I was going to say, am I trying to angle this? That's right. There you are. Am I supposed... Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay, let's see what this has in store. Yeah, this is terrible. This sounds so bad. Although this is like the Reaper. Oh. Oh, we're probably going to get some sort of power here then, I would imagine. Because the Chapel of the Reaper also sucked, but also gave me something great. So... this is for sure you're going down and you're not coming back up. Ah! Cool. I love that for myself. Take it. Once you overcorrect, you're screwed. So just take it easy. Take it easy. Whoop. Man, everybody's got like razor blades to the nines. The beast? Oh, I don't like that. Wall? No. I mean, wall, yes, but like... creepy wall? Okay, so we don't have to go up and do that again. Cool. I have to pee first. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, okay. Sister Splinter had some problems. Ah. Oh. Savage. Oh, I thought it said beastly. And I was like, what? Ooh, I didn't mean to do that, but okay, I'll take it. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Savage beast fly? Oh. Ow. Come on, hit him. There we go. We can do this. After the last battle, this is great. This is so great. Yeah. Ah! Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, biscuits. No, 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 no. Ah! Oh, nice. Thank you for that. Oh, shoot. Ah! Yeah, cool. That could have given me silk, but okay. Okay. He's just hanging, just minding his own business. Oh, what? That didn't kill him? Rude. Oh no. Oh no. If you don't kill them in time. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. Man, more cronies. I freaking hate cronies. Oh! Okay, so those hurt you when they fall. Dang it. Ah, I was doing so well. Boo words. This fight, I feel like I can do. I feel like I can do this fight just fine, but it's okay, it's 4:30. It's 4:38, which means I've got to sign off. So tomorrow, this was the boss I almost switched to Gears of War because of. The Beast Fly? Really? This was the boss that has taken me, that I haven't beaten yet, saving it for later. I mean, I feel like I will, you know what? I want to try it one more time. My girls don't finish their, wait a minute. Am I going down? Okay, I'm going down. It's all a matter of, I don't know. It's funny. What's also funny to me is how certain bosses can prove more difficult than others for everybody. Like everybody has their different style of playing, and everybody has bosses that, like, I didn't feel like Sister Splinter was that hard once I got her pattern down. I was like, okay, once I figured out her moveset, and once I kind of figured out a pattern, I was like, okay, I can do this. It's all just a matter of just being really nimble and really light on my feet. The guys in the little tiny area, like that just was sucky because they were in this really small area. But man. Oh, that was dumb. Oh, if I would stop running into baddies. Good gracious. Oh, I can't heal yet. Oh, what? If I would just not run into the baddies. My gosh. Okay, no, I want to try him one more time. That was stupid. That was user error. Bowhunting skills. Computer hacking skills. Is it down this way? I think so. This is right. Okay, yeah. Okay. I want to feel accomplished today. I want to beat something. Because I couldn't beat those other dudes. There has to be something there has to be something you get that makes, well, Collector just said there was something that you get that makes that easier. I assumed there was. You know, if you play Hollow Knight before this, there are similarities where you're like, okay, well, obviously you're gonna get some sort of grapple, some sort of you know, because playing Hollow Knight, I also remember what Hornet was like in Hollow Knight. And I remember the moveset she had, the movesets or whatever. So it's like, you know. I also need to stay out of the way of the falling cages. Normally, I think my problem is that I just keep thinking that the baddies are just gonna come out, but they don't. They come down in cages. So they hit you on the head. And then they take away one of your masks. So... ugh. Yeah, stay out of the way of the mask. Oh. Give that to me. Woo! Yeah, that's right. Don't get hit by that thing. Ah! Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. See, this is one that I don't feel like is impossible. I just feel like I have to try it multiple times. And then it's like... that one up there in that small area with those two dudes, I feel like that's impossible right now. And it might not be impossible, but I feel like it's impossible. This one doesn't feel impossible at all. This one just feels like I need to get good. I just need to get the... I just need to Shaw. That's what I need to do. I'm kind of disappointed we haven't had any Shaw. Beastfly has timing and cronies. Giant Bug has a friend with opposite timing. Very crowded in there. Agreed. Like, his moveset isn't hard, really, but he's just... if you don't take those little baddies out, he'll call more of them, and that sucks. That was stupid. I walked into that one. That was also stupid. Oh, that's right. You can heal in the air. I forgot about that. Don't run into him now. I've also found that when the baddies do that, when they like get stunned for a second, so oftentimes I'm like, oh, now's a good time to heal. Oh, what? You didn't kill him? That's rude. That was so heckin' lucky. Why didn't that kill him? That killed him last time. Yeah, cool. Oh, dang it. Oh, shoot. Oh, that went from bad to worse. So he doesn't call the same cronies down every single time. Oh, that makes me sad that she never says Shaw, but at the same time, like, I'm not that surprised because when would she say it? But then again, she could say it when she does. Does she ever say get de or like get good? Does she ever say that? I don't. She probably doesn't. I feel like it's crazy because I'm like, dude, this should not be that hard of a fight. He's not that hard. It's the fact that he calls down all his little friends, and then the fact that if you don't beat... Okay, so you need to focus on the cronies then, which sucks. Because it just makes the fight take a lot longer. Also, I can't gauge if he's gonna, like, be up in the air, or if he's gonna... Ugh. I almost prefer this moveset because then at least I know where he's gonna land. Oh shoot. See, like sometimes he's up and sometimes he's like right at my level. Oh. Do not like your moves. Woo! That was close. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh. Oh! Ugh. Ugh. Ah, man, you cannot let them pile up. This fight also sucks. Hey, it's Mac. How's it going? I am still here because I want to feel like I accomplished something today because I couldn't fight those other dudes. I tried so many times, and now I'm trying so many times again. It's 4:47. I've got time. I've actually thought, with homeschooling Charlotte, I've actually thought of moving my streams up to 1 and streaming from 1 to 4 instead of 2 to 4:30, because then I could do an actual 3 hours, and not be like, oh, I'm gonna play some extra today or whatever. But I don't know. It's only an hour, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll tell you what, though. I did not expect this thing that's making all this noise to be this fella. Man, first time I did him was the best time. Oh. You know, for every baddie to take 2 masks in this game is totally brutal. That's not how it is in Hollow Knight. Every baddie only takes 1 mask, and then there are just a couple that take 2. But this one, it's like every single one takes 2 masks, and that's brutal. Nice. That was worth it, maybe. Oh! Woo! Oh man, this is a bad situation. Yeah, that's right. Get him. Oh! I should have jumped. I should have dodged, but I did not. Okay. Oh, what? My timing with the downward strike is also terrible. Absolutely terrible. Because in Hollow Knight, it happens a lot quicker than it does in this one. She takes a half a millimeter of a second before she actually hits, and it makes a huge difference. She kind of powers, like with Hollow Knight, he swings immediately, but with her, she takes just a fraction of a second longer to actually hit down, and that makes a huge difference. And it's so funny because I haven't played Hollow Knight in so long, but I still remember the muscle memory is still there. And so it's so much harder for me to remember that I can't hit and I have to be a little higher above the enemy to hit downward than I did in Hollow Knight. It's really weird. It's been, are you kidding? That was stupid. I should go back to that bench. I just found Sister Splinter and noped. It was bedtime anyway. That's fair. Beast Fly. You are a beast, Fly. This is another one of those where it's like, I only have 5 masks. So really, I can only be hit, what, 3 times before I die? And then if I go in without 1 mask, I can't do that again. I have to find a way to get some silk because you can only really get hit. I do find it crazy that I have not upgraded my nail. I'm sorry, not my nail. My needle or a mask yet. So to be facing all these baddies with only 5 masks, and I think my biggest issue is it takes so long to heal. That is my biggest complaint, is the fact that it takes so long to heal, and then if you get interrupted, you lose all your silk, and you, it's one shot. And if you get interrupted, you're just out of luck. And that is probably that's my biggest complaint. That sucks a lot. With Hollow Knight, at least you only lost 1 mask. Which, see, I'm never sure if he's gonna like come above me or like. I don't know if that was worth it. Maybe. Gotta hit him while he calls his cronies. Ow. Okay. I forget you can heal in the air. I don't know what button I just pushed to dodge, but that was not the right button. Oh, I'm losing it. No, I just had it. Oh, I was doing so well. Oh, dang it. Whoa. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, that's okay. It's worth it. It's fine. At least it's just little guys this time, right? Woo! Okay. Oh! Okay, alright, okay, we're fine. Oh, did he call 2? I hate that. Okay, okay, okay. Huh. Yeah! No! No! Leave me alone! Yeah, good job. Okay, okay, okay. Give me that. He's slightly too high for me to just hit on the ground, but I'm afraid to jump because I'm afraid I'm just gonna jump into him. Okay. Which I've done on multiple occasions. Yeah. Let him take care of his little cronies. Maybe. Oh my gosh. Oh, I ran right into him. Dang it. losing it. Oh my gosh. Ah, I jumped right into him. Ooh, that one was the best time. I should have been doing this fight the whole stream. Can I maybe start with more silk, maybe? See, I know this fight is doable. It's just hard, and that's okay. Does the update nerf this fight too? Does the update make all the bosses easier? I'm just kidding. The challenge is what makes it fun, for me anyway. But it's different than like Dark Souls, because Dark Souls, for whatever reason, doesn't feel as fun to play. I know I can do this. What time is it? 4:55? Shoot, this is probably gonna be my last try. I know I'm gonna get something cool for this, because part of me also, every time I fight a boss, is I'm like, how much freaking life do you have? Oh, crap. I thought I was high enough, but I was not. Oh, that's okay. He also doesn't do that, as much. Okay, okay. He doesn't do that downward hit enough, or as much. He only does it like one time. Right now he's, oh, see? I don't want to try and hit him from below me, because if I jump up, then I just run into him and it hurts me. That can't be my last try, because that only took me like 30 seconds. And then I died. Because the pieces are hard to find of masks. Yeah, everything about this game is much more challenging, but I'm still highly enjoying my playthrough a lot. Like, this is how I felt about Hollow Knight. I came across bosses where I was like, this boss is legit impossible. There's no way. There's no way I can do this. And then I would have to sleep on it, and then I'd come back the next day and be like, okay, no, I can do this. I can do this. This guy, crap. Do we go into the fight now? Probably shouldn't, but we're going to anyway. He just has a lot of life. Oh. Ugh. He's just barely high enough to where, or he's just low enough to get you, even though you're on the ground. Like, you can't just run under him. And that makes it frustrating. Oh, that was fast. That guy's just minding his own business, man. He's just hanging out. I do love that he kills his cronies. Sister Splinter did that too. That's right, they rush you. Oh, shoot! I'm done. I can't keep throwing myself at these fights when I only have 3 minutes left to stream, and I should have signed off a half hour ago anyway. I hate it when I have to stop in the middle of a boss fight, but I do because... Fine, I'll go try it again. First try next time, right? It's like, I'll come back tomorrow and then it'll be like, oh, this fight isn't hard at all. Like, whatever. It feels so... What's the term? It feels so... There's like no closure. Chakra, you want to come help me out, sister? Like, come on. For the freaking love. I gotta go back and... Boo. 3 hours later. Like, SpongeBob. 3 hours later. Don't kill me now. I just need some silk. Might as well just go in and heal again, I guess. Is this the right place? Oh, no, it is not. Yes, baby. Oh. Yeah, it's because screen time's over.
But I still need to boss fight because this is happening any minute now.
You need to finish a boss fight? What are you playing?
I'm playing. Well, I'm playing.
Oh. Okay.
See, there's a boss fight.
You know what? I have full silk right now, and I have a bench right here, so I'm gonna... Boop. Okay. Let's try this again. I hate ending a stream on a boss fight that I haven't finished. It makes me feel so unaccomplished, if that's the right term. It just makes me feel like... There's just no closure. It's like, I gotta wait until tomorrow. And then tomorrow I'm gonna come into it and it's gonna annihilate me because I've been playing for 2.5 hours. So now my fingers and everything are all warmed up, and maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's the fact that, like, my fingers are like, we're done. Stop, please. Give us rest, please. Savage Beastfly, huh? Oh, see, like that. He's like at this weird angle where I'm like, you're too high to jump over. But you're not. Ugh. Oh, I should have healed. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I knew that was a bad situation, but I did it anyway. Ah. Woo. Yeah, thank you. If I could just heal, that would be great. All these fights with these flying enemies, when you have 2 enemies to keep your eyes on and they don't ever give you a, like, when you get backed into a corner and they're both coming at you and they're both flying, there's nowhere for you to go. There's nowhere for you to dodge through them because you can't dodge past them. And so you can't go anywhere. You get stuck in the corner and then you have no choice but to try and just dodge. But then when you do that, you get hurt. It sucks so much. Oh, it sucks. It's fine. I'm complaining, but I'm actually really having a good time. It's like I've said before. It's just really fun and relaxing. Don't let you turn this off of bathhouses, Rumi. They're normally really fun and relaxing. Don't let this turn you off of Metroidvanias. They're usually really fun and relaxing. Not this one. Not right now. Not today. But, like, seriously, for the love, how long is this freaking battle? It takes forever. Like, how... You know what? Don't answer that. It's fine. I just need to be patient. That's my toxic trait. Okay. Oh, not you. The last couple times it's been like the littles. This sucks. Okay, it's time for me to go. In one game, the final boss was the longest river in Africa. The players were annihilated. I love deadlines. I love the whooshing noise as they make as they go by. I have to sign off anyway. I can't afford to spend any more time here and stream because I got to get dinner started and everything. And Charlotte has a couple more lessons to do. So with her doctor's appointment, it kind of messed up our schedule today. So this is just going to have to be left unfinished. And I'm going to put... I have to say, I'm annoyed that I have not found any... I mean, I have to go there anyway to get my rosaries. I am annoyed that I haven't found any upgrades yet. I'm really annoyed. Look how much of the map I've uncovered and no upgrades? Like, come on. There's no upgrade. There's no... I mean, I guess I can... I don't know, but I am starting to feel the squeeze. I've now come across 2 boss fights that I just feel like I'm not strong enough to do. But I don't know, I guess we'll see. Okay, so tomorrow when we come back, we will pick up where we left off. I will probably try the beast fly a couple more times. Maybe I just need to sleep on it. I do feel really shaky. I think I think my hands are spent. I think I just need to sleep on it. And maybe tomorrow when I come back fresh, maybe I will be able to do it. And maybe it'll be one of those situations where I'm like, this is easy. Like, this is fine. So tomorrow, this week, I mean, I need to kind of talk with Ander about it a little bit, but I think this week is going to be my regular schedule. I said I was changing my stream schedule last week, but I don't think that's going to be the case anymore. I still have to kind of decide what we're going to do, but I think this week, because I have a dentist appointment on Thursday, because I made that back when I was not streaming Thursdays. I think this week is going to be a stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday week, and then stream also on Friday. And I apologize for changing the schedule. I'm still kind of... I'm figuring out how this... What's Mummy's favorite type of music? Rap. I have another joke. Like, it was a story about... You know what? It takes too long. I'll tell it tomorrow. It's like a creepy, spooky story, but I'm gonna write it down. This is what my papers look like whenever I'm streaming. I always get these ideas and I jot things down. Anyway, I'm still figuring out how to do this homeschooling thing, and I'm still trying to figure out what works for Charlotte. And I'm still trying to, like, we ordered workbooks because I feel like workbooks are a better way to gauge. Well, obviously it's a more tangible way to be like, this is the work she's done, you know? Instead of just clicking around on the internet, because there are homeschool curriculums that offer like progress tracking and stuff, but they all cost monthly. And I'm not opposed to that. But if there's a way that I can do it myself and not have to pay $70 a month for an online school curriculum, then that would be great. So we got some workbooks, and I think those will be beneficial, because also if we ever want to send her back to public school someday, we have tangible evidence and like, look, here are all the math books she did. Here are all the reading language arts books she did. Here are all these things she did, you know? But I'm still kind of learning like what works for her and what works for me as a teacher / admin. Cause we're doing like a hybrid. We're using online resources, but we started using the workbooks today. And so things are just going to be kind of like this for a little while. So as far as like the stream schedule goes, I would love to be like, yep, this is it. This is how we're doing things, but things might change. I don't know. But I just appreciate everybody's patience. I never in a million years thought I would be a homeschool parent, but I don't know, given all the things that have happened in the last week and, just some feelings I had over the summer, and I can't really explain it. Honestly, it's just a feeling that I had. And, so we decided to go for it. And I mean, I feel like it's working. Oh, Kumon workbooks are fire. Okay. Let me write that down too. I forgot about Kumon. We got Spectrum. but I've heard great things about Kumon. But anyway, so this is a journey for me as well as for Charlotte. I do still think we made the right decision, but it's just taking some getting used to. And like, we've been at this for a month now, but I do feel like we're progressing. It's just things are shifting as each week comes and we are like, okay, well that worked, but that didn't. You know, so I just never thought I would be in this position to be a homeschool parent. It was never a goal of mine. But at the same time, with the education system and just the way that they run things and the way that public schools are run by people that clearly don't seem to really understand what children truly need. I don't know. And I'm not trying to say that other people shouldn't have their children in public school. I obviously understand that some people can't. Some people, it doesn't bother them as much. Some people have better school districts than others. For us, we just felt like, you know, this was better for us, but I'm still trying to figure out how to also give her social time without going to, like, at the doctor's today. I was like, yeah, we took her to Urban Air last week and took her 2 days before she came down with something, and she kind of rolled her eyes and she was like, oh yeah, well, places like that are just a petri dish because you just have all sorts of, and so Charlotte even told me, she said, I would much rather go to a park with a bunch of friends or with a bunch of people than go to a place like Urban Air, because parks are free and I don't feel like germs are as big of a problem. And I was like, you're right. I mean, the sun is probably one of the best one of the best antiseptics out there. Like, you should, or what am I looking at? Antibacterials out there. Like, nothing can survive in Texas heat, in the Texas sun. So she does have a point, but that just means more planning on my end. And so I have to do that. I really need to kind of think about how to do that, because I'd like to do that on a regular basis. But anyway, so I'm still figuring things out, and I just appreciate everybody's patience. So this week will be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Friday, like it normally is. But I guess part of the reason I feel so frustrated is I feel like I didn't make any progress today, but at the same time, I went all over Hunter's March. And I did beat the room with all the little ants in it, the ant guys in it. So I did do that, but like, I don't feel like I accomplished anything. So I feel like I feel like I didn't get much done, but that's okay. We kind of sort of figured out the Hunter's March. I know I have a lot of other places to go, or maybe not a lot, but like some other places. And we made it through the SLAB for the time being. I know I'm still streaming because I could not let that boss go, but it's time for me to go because I can't give any more time to this today. I wish I could, but I can't. So yeah, I'm going to have to come back. I came back to the Reaper as well, the Reaper's Chapel or whatever, because I was just like, there are some boss fights where I'm just like, I can't do this today. And that one with the big guy and the flying guy, that's one. Definitely one. The game's absurdly large. Any progress you make is good. Well, thank you all so much for being here, and thanks for putting up with all my insanity today. I did progress. I escaped the SLAB, traversed the Hunter's March. It's progress. It's progress. So everybody remember how important you are and how much you matter. Last week was so bananas and crazy, and there's so much sadness going around right now, especially on social media. Take a break from social media if you need it. I know I need it because I just feel worse whenever I scroll through Facebook or anything like that. Just makes me feel really crappy. But I know that among all the sadness and everything, there is good in the world, and there are so many good people out there. And yes, there have been tragedies, but I don't know. I just hope we can I hope we can unite instead of divide, because I feel like we just grow more divided every day. And I feel like social media fuels that. And that makes me really sad. So just remember how important you are. I found Gilly. She's super cute. Just remember how important you are and how much you matter, and treat everybody with kindness and compassion, because you just never know what people are going through. You know, you never know when you could change the trajectory of somebody's day. But anyway, with that, I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to give my hands a rest because I feel really shaky because my body's been like really tense while I've been fighting these baddies. They definitely gave me a run for my money today, but yeah, God bless you guys, all of you. regardless of what you believe, regardless of whether you're a religious person or not, I'm a religious person. I believe in a loving Heavenly Father. I believe in a merciful Heavenly Father, and I believe in a Heavenly Father that grieves for his children when terrible things happen. Godspeed to everybody. Also to me with these boss fights. But anyway, so I'll see you guys tomorrow, 2 p.m. Central. We'll come back and see if we can, we'll see if we can do it. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. We'll see. I'll definitely give these bosses, nope, lies. I will not give the big guy and the flying guy another chance. Not today, not tomorrow. But I will give the beast fly another chance a couple times tomorrow. And we'll see. But, yeah, just remember that you're important. I think you guys are important. Whether you've been here a long time or whether you're new here, you matter either way. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for all your support and everything. And have an excellent rest of your time zone, all right? Bye, everybody.
See you later. It doesn't matter. It's in the past. It's not over. It's not done till it's not over till it's what?